The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm Jay West. I'm here with Carson-Newman's head swimming coach, Ben Young. Ben, looking at the schedule for this season, what do you want to see from your team going into the first couple matches?
Yeah, I mean, for us, again, every start of the season is a little bit different. Again, just trying to always build on the previous year and really trying to focus in on where we can improve from year to year. And so every year is a little bit different for us, but at the end of the day, we start the same way. And again, a lot more team building techniques, a lot more time away from the pool and in the classroom and learning what it means to be a Carson-Newman Eagle.
And, looking ahead in the schedule, we see that we're going to a lot of Division I schools, a lot of these newer venues for these players. What's the mindset that you want your players to have going into these venues with these bigger schools, better competition?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we always want to extend our season all the way through March, and so when we go to nationals, that's the level that we are swimming at. So going up against these bigger names, again, for a lot of the swimmers, it's just another swim meet, and so again, for us, it's putting that challenge there and making sure that they understand that the challenge is there intentionally, and we want them to swim up to their competition as opposed to get lazy and always have easy swim meets where you're not really having to try very hard. At that point, you're not really focusing in on how you want to race at the end of the season, and that's the most important thing for us. So again, we might go in and get absolutely waxed, and that's okay because for us it's about piecing together races and understanding that the competition is going to be there, and also watching what they do and how they prepare for meets, and again, it's important for them to see that the way that we prepare for meets is very similar to how they do as well.
And hearing about just how good the competition is that our teams face every week, they go into these competitions always, striving to do their best, make personal goals. But when it comes to these multi-day meets, what is the mindset you want your players to have when maybe they're sitting around waiting for their next competition? What do you want them to be doing, maybe supporting other players, maybe the leaders of the team coming together and saying, hey, we need to support these new players?
It's par for the course for swimmers. So they are very used to multi-day meets and again, even a lot of the championship level meets that we grew up swimming in as club swimmers, are 3 or 4 day meets. And so again, when we piece together these 3 or 4 day meets, the biggest difference is understanding the amount of times that they're going to be seeing prelims and finals. So having to focus in and stay focused throughout every single session in that meet is really important for them. And so, again, just ensuring that, hey, in between races, you're going in, warming down, you're taking care of your body, making sure that you're replenishing anything that needs to be replenished. But also, of course, being in support of your teammates. And again, we are known to be loud, and we enjoy that we are that loud and that we, wherever we go, we are heard. So, again, for us, it's important to show that support for one another.
And, the last regular season meet of the season is at home against Mars Hill, big night, senior night. But closing out that night, coming off of that, what do you want the team's mindset to be going into SAC championship play, Division II championship?
Yeah, it's go time at that point, right? And so again, we, luckily this year we have nothing after senior night, and again for us, it's one last final hurrah and an opportunity for us to send out the seniors that honestly this year have given so much to the program throughout the last 3 years and have been through so much as well through transition and everything. Again for them it's an opportunity to really show what they've meant to this team, and so again I'm sure it's going to be a really big night. But after that, again we shift gears and we are into championship season at that point, and we really start to focus in on how do we go fast at the end of the year. And so again, based on where we were last year, it's going to be a ton of fun. And conference is back at Greensboro this year, and so for us, swimming there and then turning right around and going to IUP natatorium, Ooey Pooey. It will always be Ooey Pooey to me. So IUPUI, but it's an iconic pool, and it means so much to swimmers across the nation. And again, anybody that gets an opportunity to swim in that pool is blessed. So again, at that point in the season, it's just an opportunity for us to piece everything together one final time and show exactly what all we do throughout the year to make it worth it.
And, one final question. How special is the leadership going to be for this team with people returning, a lot of seniors this year? What do you want to see from them?
Yeah, it's back-to-back big senior classes. So, again, this senior class has, like I said, they've been through a lot. They've been through transition of head coaches. And again, they've the ones that have made it all the way through have really stuck to building this culture and building what it means to be a Carson-Newman Eagle, like I referenced earlier. And so, again, for them, a lot of big names, and I'm sure we'll get into that throughout the season, but, a lot of big names and a lot of people that have helped develop this team into to the team that you see today.
And that was Ben Young with Carson-Newman head swimming coach. I'm Jay West, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.